What's good, guys? Back for another episode of Across the Pond, the best NBA show from this side of the pond.
Yes, sir.
I'm with my guys. What's going on?
All good, mate.
Yeah.
Hey. Just making my sandwich.
Where's it from?
Huh?
Where's it from?
They ain't paying us, bro.
Fairs. Whoa, great week in the NBA. In-season tournament was the quarterfinals.
Yep.
We had some upsets. I mean, we all predicted the Celtics would win.
Yeah.
We were all wrong. You guys predicted the Lakers would win.
Yeah.
I predicted the Suns. I was wrong.
Trust LBJ, man.
Yeah, I mean,
I think he's gonna win. I said it from the start.
Yeah.
I think the Lakers will win the in-season tournament.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that.
Yep.
The Kings, I predicted the Kings were gonna win. They go smacked by the Pelicans as well.
Nice.
But the games were so much fun. Like, I can't lie, like they were really exciting. It's like a playoff atmosphere type of game. But let's kick it off. Let's talk. I think we should start by talking about Tyrese Haliburton and the Pacers, bro. Pacers, they upset the Celtics. Tyrese Haliburton posted his first ever triple-double, 26, 10, and 13. They beat the Celtics. Is Tyrese Haliburton a top 3 point guard in the NBA?
No, he's not.
He's not?
No. But he's really good. He's really good, yeah.
What are you thinking? Think about it. Who's better than him right now?
I would still take Curry, Lillard.
No, I'm not taking Lillard over Tyrese right now.
You would take Lillard?
Not right
Come
now.
playoff
Because
time.
he scores 10 more points.
No, come playoff time, you're taking Lillard. There's no doubt about it.
You're forgetting he has Giannis on his team, but he can't score. He's not going to score 40.
Yeah, but
Would you say Shea?
I'll take Tyrese over Shea right now.
Okay. That's fair enough.
Very close. Tyrese
I'd
Haliburton.
definitely take Luka, by the way.
So you're taking Curry, Luka, and
Dame.
over Tyrese.
those guys,
Wait,
yeah.
I think he's in the top 5.
Top 5? I think Tyrese. Tyrese averaging 27, 12, and 4 in 34 minutes.
Yeah, I think he's in the top 5, right?
Yeah. So he's not
top 3.
He's not
in my
top 3.
opinion. Nah.
But he's elite.
Yeah, he's good.
He's
His-
in the argument, bro.
His release, bro, like it's not. He just chucks it, but he goes in every time.
Tyrese Haliburton is
Top 3 point guard.
not a top 3 point guard, but I think this is like
Elite.
I think this is the year when he's like made the jump from being a really good player to being like
Superstar.
I think a bona fide all-star, like top player in the league.
He's still got to prove himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, you're right. He's still got I mean, I don't know if you got the Tyrese Maxey video we made.
Yeah.
The people are thinking we're crazy. But he is elite, and I think Tyrese is in that, like you said, got to prove himself, up and coming,
Yeah.
going to be bona fide all-star.
Yeah.
The league's in good hands with those guards, bro. Like you got Shea, you got Tyrese, and you got
But it's like we were talking about.
Maxey.
It's like we were talking about the last episode. Though. It's like it is maybe not easier to score in the league now, but like the skills have allowed it to be more of a scoring heavy league. So we can't just take at face value someone on a burst right now and be like, okay, well, yeah, he's definitely top 3. Because we've seen plenty of guys, bro, go through that period. Even Isaiah Thomas go through that period where this guy's the best. The next year, I mean, he's out of the league right now.
Yeah.
And then that's happened before. Who else?
Jeremy Lin.
Recently, bro, Darius Garland a bit, kind of.
Yeah.
Like these things happen, so we gotta see if they prove themselves and keep in, and then you start saying, yo, this guy, he's top 5 today.
Yeah.
But right now, it's been not even half a season.
Yeah, true.
I do think he's really good though.
He's really good.
He's really good.
He is really good. Let's talk about the Lakers and Suns. There was a lot of controversy in that game. I would say LeBron, 39 years old, had the most minutes on the court, 40 minutes. 31, 8, 11, and 5. Was definitely the best player on the court. Austin Reeves was really good towards the end.
Yeah.
AD had a great first half. If Austin Reeves didn't play well in the second half, they would have lost. He was
and if the rest follow the rules.
So let's get into it. So there was a controversy. Lakers up 2, excuse me. Austin Reeves gets the ball. He bumps into Devin Booker. Devin Booker fouls him. Foul wasn't called. Ball goes loose. LeBron is smart enough to call a timeout straight away. Called timeout, but apparently the ball was loose. It wasn't in possession. Were the Suns robbed?
So it's not a controversy. The refs made a mistake, and that's all it is. Yes, they were.
You think they were robbed?
There's no doubt about it.
But are they robbed, or are they robbed of an opportunity?
No, they were robbed.
So I think it's similar to what you're saying. It is a mistake. It was a mistake, but mistakes happen. Just last season we saw LeBron get against the Celtics and Jason Tatum with no one around him clearly smack him on his wrist, and it wasn't called. And there was many plays before that. So I mean, everyone gets their turn. This time it's on the side of LeBron instead of against him. So what can you say, really?
I agree. I don't disagree. With
No,
that.
true.
So I don't think they were robbed, but they were robbed of an opportunity, like you said, to win
Against the
It's still
Suns, it's the second time against the Suns, isn't it? Oh no, because the other time it was in the Suns' favour against the Spurs.
Yeah.
When you guys didn't think that was a foul then.
With Wemby.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
had
yeah.
selective.
You
guys had selective.
when Wemby
choices
got
with,
snapped, when he
smacked his arm.
when he stripped him.
KD got getting away with it, man.
Look at these guys. Selective rules
but-
application.
I
Yeah.
agree with you.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's crazy.
The Suns, man, they're still to be healthy. This Bradley Beal issue is a real issue. I think we're gonna be
what's
talking
going
about
on?
this on. When it's a back, you've recently just had a back injury. I've had back injuries. The back is the funniest thing, bro. Once it goes, it goes. You can't tell when it's gonna get right. Bro, the season's we're a quarter of the way through the season. We ain't seen them play a single game yet. Yeah, we'll get into the Suns, but it is worrying for
It
sure.
always happens, bro.
It is worrying.
It always happens. You try to make a super team and it just don't work.
Yep.
And people just, oh, well, they were injured.
Yep.
It's just not working. I don't know why, but it just don't be working.
The-
Maybe it's the basketball
The
gods.
gods, yeah.
Literally saying, actually, you know what, bro? It's a spirit of David's descending upon the NBA once again to stop this crap.
Yeah.
It happened once when he was gone with KD, but the basketball gods have said, you know what? No, because ever since then, it ain't worked. KD tried to do it again out of the Nets.
I don't agree.
He's trying to go back. He's trying to go do it with the Suns.
I don't, because I think the Nuggets are a super team. I think there's a
The
lot.
Nuggets are a super team because they're
Nuggets are
team
not
great.
a super team.
Yeah, they are, bro. They're just not big like superstar names. They
No.
are 100% a super team. They have Jokic, Murray, Gordon, and Michael Porter Jr. That is a super team. That's
but
better than the Suns.
That's a
4-4.
super team because their
is.
team is good. It's not a super team because they have three
All-stars.
Not even just all
Because Jamal
stars.
Murray's not all
Three like perennial
No,
like all stars.
He is to us,
But he's not getting those numbers. But like he's at that level. Those four guys from the Nuggets are at that
But he's
level.
not there.
They do different things.
He's not there. It's the team.
I think but it's just because they've got a well constructed
No, it's
team.
But
team.
And I don't
exactly,
think
that's
Suns
the difference.
necessarily do.
That's the difference between it. Like the
Like
term for
team-
super teams, like the Spurs.
No, but
they weren't
I
a
think
super
I
team.
think it is a super team because it's like four extreme, like elite level players on the same team.
Yeah, it's like Golden State before KD.
Exactly.
What we're saying
with
is
KD.
no, without
With KD.
without.
With KD.
No, it's like
with KD.
no, with KD,
Four
there's
all-star without KD. Without KD is
They're
Oh
not
yeah,
super
and
team.
also with KD.
Yeah,
no,
they're a
with
super team.
KD is
They're-
like
they are
then the
both-
team
they're
to talk
both.
about.
No, they're a great
No.
team. They're like
They
the
are.
Spurs. They're like the
They are.
With
Spurs.
KD is what we're talking about. Sorry, we're contriving two different things. So a super team, what you guys are talking about now with the Celtics, that's like a big three team. Now after what KD did, there's been a new era of super team created, which is literal like
All stars.
all stars just jumping in teams together and seeing what happens, which is what the three KD teams literally. So with the Nuggets that you described, the Nuggets are Golden State before KD came. They had 3-4 all stars on there, but they weren't all big names.
But they weren't
Now-
all stars
now
either. They were all star kind of
Exactly.
players. to
All-
your
yeah,
point.
but they weren't all big names, like massive names. Now, the teams that KD jumps in are all massive, and unfortunately, it is literally just KD who's done it
The
3
gem
times.
is crazy. I mean, LeBron started it. Let's be honest. He did.
Well, Chris Bosh is not.
Bro,
Come
on.
Cool.
And the Raptors, he was their main piece.
Yeah, he was their main piece.
Yeah.
made the
But
so
on
was
the
Wade.
Heat, he was the third.
Yeah. So that the definition of
No,
a
but
super
he
team, right?
wasn't
Someone
a role
someone
player.
was the main piece,
He
and
was
then
a
they
role
join a
player.
team, they become a third piece.
No, he was a role player. What we're talking about? KD
LeBron
did
started it.
is 3 first pieces.
Let's be real.
coming together.
LeBron started that
No.
big three.
Okay, let's give it that. He started the big 3.
Yeah.
No,
And
well,
then he did it without it. KD hasn't.
He did.
been able to do it, unfortunately. But
It's
anyways,
not. I just find this agenda weird, guys.
Well, it's not an agenda.
You two you just like at every possible excuse, you just try and like tear someone else down, and then you're literally
We're talking
wiping
about
the ass
KD,
of
we're talking
someone
about
else as well.
no,
Talking
the,
about
the argument
KD, you're talking
is
about
it's just KD. It's just
KD.
lick back
No,
on
no,
KD.
no.
KD.
It's just lick back. We all want lick back on KD because he
I don't.
yeah, obviously you
I
know,
think
we
it
all
was a
lick
great
back.
decision.
But the reason why he's
I would've
so
done the
adamant
same
against it
thing.
is because he's a massive KD fan. But
I'm actually
unfortunately-
not. I just think like it's a good decision all around, good business decision.
To what?
He got his championship.
Yeah.
He did everything he needs to do.
Yeah.
Finals MVPs.
Let us know in the
Hey.
comment section, guys. Let's get on to the Pelicans, okay, guys? The Pelicans, last year before Zion got hurt, they were the number 1 seed. This year, they have been playing so well. They're currently the 3rd seed. Brandon Ingram, we think is a future superstar. They got CJ McCollum and Zion. What's their potential? Are they real?
No,
Brandon Ingram has been a future superstar for like 3 years.
I was gonna say the same thing. like when you say
I think
he's a
there
future superstar, I don't think
we never had that conversation.
he might get 1 or 2 All-Star, but like it'll be like if someone gets injured or he'll be at the end of that.
I think he's a Michael Beasley type player. Like he can go off
No,
court,
that's wild.
give you
Bro,
no.
Michael Beasley, Brandon Ingram is elite, bro.
He's much
No,
better.
listen, bro. You guys don't know Michael Beasley.
No, I know Michael Beasley.
Look up Michael Beasley.
Yeah,
Beasley,
he's bro.
Mike Bees
Yeah.
will give anybody
Yeah.
buckets. It don't matter LeBron.
Yeah,
it don't
yeah.
matter, and he will do it any time. Now Brandon Ingram, when I say he's a Michael Beasley type player, I mean he's the type of guy I don't think he's gonna be a superstar. He's probably not gonna be a household name at some point, but he will give you what you need. But he's not gonna do it to the level of a superstar. I don't think he'll reach.
But they got Zion and
Brandon
they got
Ingram's
McCollum.
much better than Michael Beasley.
Yeah,
You can
There's
say that,
no
but
doubt
I
about
believe I didn't say he's Michael Beasley. I said he's a Michael Beasley type player.
Right.
So they're not real for you.
No.
Real for you?
I like CJ McCollum though. Shout out CJ McCollum.
Yeah, he's cold. But like he's what?
I think they have a chance.
At best.
And I think they're a sleeper. I really think they're a sleeper.
They are a sleeper.
But guys, what are we talking about? The West is stacked.
Yeah,
Like you got the
they're not-
Kings,
they're not gonna
you
win.
got the OKC, you got all these teams. There's just too many teams in the West for us to know. But I think they're serious and they're elite. So we're gonna have to see
I
what
don't
happens.
think Zion will stay healthy as well.
That's
unfortunately.
everything.
But let's see.
Yeah.
Go into that.
Let's get into the change my mind. Go on.
Change my mind.
Yeah.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best international basketball player ever.
International.
Yeah.
Basketball
So from outside of the US.
So
Hakeem Olajuwon,
So
Dirk Nowitzki,
Yeah.
Manu Ginobili. Who else am I missing? Yao Ming, Tony Parker,
So
Jokic,
I mean we can really stop at Dirk.
Luka,
The only one is contending is
Dirk, Jokic,
Dirk and Jokic.
Hakeem,
Steve Nash.
Steve Nash,
In terms of winners,
Hakeem.
like we got because I mean this conversation is gonna come down to winning, right?
Yeah,
In terms of winners, I'm looking at Dirk
Hakeem,
and Jokic.
Hakeem. He's got 2 chips. As the number 1 piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Hakeem.
I can't leave Hakeem out, bro.
It's between Hakeem and Jokic. Giannis might be.
Dirk, not Dirk. It's Dirk and in it.
Dirk only got 1. But his run was crazy.
I mean-
Dirk beat Kobe.
Serious.
He beat the OKC with Harden, Russ, KD, and then he smacked the LeBron and Dwayne Wade.
First year.
But damn, Dirk is tough. And isn't Dirk like 4th all time on the scoring? 5th all time on the scoring? Same
Crazy,
crazy.
man. Oh man.
Change
Thing
my
is,
mind.
you're
Young-
starting a team.
It's
you
been
got-
between Dirk and Hakeem. We gotta leave Jokic out.
Really?
Wins, bro.
Jokic
And I know
got a
he
chip.
ain't been. I know.
Oh, sorry, did you say Giannis is or he will end up?
He is.
Oh, you can't leave Jokic out. So Giannis has two MVPs.
2 MVPs, 1 fight. He's got 2
One-
MVPs, 1 finals,
MVP
and 1 chip.
five.
Same as Jokic. He's got the exact same resume as
Hakeem
Jokic.
has
2 finals MVPs, 2 chips. MVP. I think he's number 1 in blocks ever. It has to be Hakeem, bro.
Dirk just has 1.
And Dirk's resume is I beat Kobe
But-
defending
yeah, but
champions.
like-
I beat KD OKC with Russ and Harden. I beat LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. And Dirk has
doing a move everyone knew he was gonna do. Every time.
Can't stop it.
Dirk has a one.
It's like Kareem, but highly doesn't count.
Yeah, because he was doing it against LeBron James. Kareem was doing it against who? Give me a name, bro. Like so I can't say he is yet.
Yeah.
I agree. I think he needs to win at least 1 more, and he needs to be defensive. Like he needs because if he I've been saying this since 2 years ago. Last year was it? 2 years ago, bro. If he would have went to the finals, got past the Celtics, right? By himself, because he took them to the sixth round by himself, right? If he would have got past the Celtics and went to Golden State, he would have put the pause on Golden State, bro.
Yeah.
They I don't think they would have had it. He would have had 50-point games, and he would have won. If you had done that, I wouldn't have a question for it.
Giannis has been the best defensive player in the world. So I think he is better than Jokic and Dirk. Hakeem has defensive player of the year, MVPs and 2 chips. His only competition to me is Hakeem. If Giannis wins another one, he's on that level.
So
I think he's about done.
I still think it comes to he needs to win one.
Yeah.
One more.
I think he's one.
I think he's one in a difficult situation as well.
And he stayed. He didn't leave like LeBron. He didn't leave
I don't
like.
really care about that, to be honest. Just get it done. But he got it done.
He got it done. I'm saying, yeah. Like he didn't have a super team, as you said.
Yeah, absolutely.
He had just Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton, so which is still elite.
Yeah. You know what's crazy as well? I think next year 4 of the top 5 prospects right now for the top 5 picks are going to be international. Yeah. One's American, Lithuanian, but.
I'm telling you, bro,
Europe,
they're on the rise, bro. Europe's on the rise.
Yeah, it really is.
All you Americans be hating, but it's facts. Cap or no cap is the next segment of the show. Cap or no cap, LeBron is still a top 3 player in the world.
Cap.
How can you say it so fast, bro?
He's not.
How is he not?
He's literally not.
Okay. Can we preface it by saying like, what do we mean by top 3? I'm saying in the playoff situation, do you want LeBron?
If I replace on the Lakers LeBron with
Giannis,
the guy, yeah, I think they get better.
No, they don't.
I also think they do with Jokic.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
And I think you can make the argument for quite a few other guys as well. I wasn't gonna say KD.
No, KD. Oh no, I think Steph.
I think you can put Steph in the discussion.
Steph and Jokic.
Yeah.
The rest in playoff times. I think LeBron's right there.
I think
Playoff.
Maybe.
Game 7. Who do you want?
You just said who's the best right now. He's
Yeah.
the top 3 player right now.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
I think he is.
I've been saying this for a while.
No, why is LeBron not though?
I've been saying this, bro. I do think he is. I think that in terms of a player that can control the game, bro,
He runs the whole game.
I wouldn't want anyone else but LeBron James to have the ball in their hand.
Other than Jokic, I think.
Yeah, of course, but like, I'm saying game on the line, the person I want to pass to Jokic even is LeBron James.
LeBron's averaging 25, 8 and 7 in 33 minutes. He's averaging 40% from the 3, 55% from the 2, and he's second in the NBA in fourth quarter scoring in 9 minutes. He is hooping at a level which makes me think like
and he was doing
playoff
last year
times.
before he got injured.
Playoff time. If LeBron stays healthy, there's only 2 other players that won before him, and that's Steph Curry and Nikola Jokic.
Let's see come playoff time what the Lakers do.
Yeah.
Because I really think the Lakers have a pretty strong team. Like I genuinely do think that.
They have an
So
okay team.
if he's a top 3 player in the league, they should be going to the Western Conference Finals, no less.
But they got Western Conference last year.
Huh?
They got to the Western Conference.
Yeah, I know.
We should give that credit for. We forget how shit that was. They had Russell Westbrook at the start of the year, bro. They flipped it. They had a 0.01% chance.
They really played well.
They went on a 13-game winning streak, and they somehow ended up in the semi-finals. No one thought about that. No one thought they were gonna make the playoffs.
I'll eat my words.
That as well.
I'll eat my
LeBron
words
was
if they
leading.
get to the conference finals, but I don't think they will. I just think that there's stronger players.
But I don't think
stronger
that's
teams.
because of him. I don't think the Warriors
I
will
think
necessarily get there. But
No.
that doesn't mean Steph Curry's not a top 3 player.
I don't think the Warriors have a good team at the moment.
Okay.
Around Steph Curry, I really don't.
So who would you take over LeBron?
The 3 guys I said. I'd still take Giannis over him. I'd take Jokic, take Curry. I'd even consider taking guys like Embiid.
No way.
No?
No way. Embiid over LeBron.
Right.
Missed me with that one, bro.
I'm chilling.
Missed me with that one.
I'm chilling on that one. I think Embiid would need that guard with him.
Of course, of course you will.
If you're just replacing LeBron with Embiid.
Okay,
nah,
sure. No, but like, okay, I think that's an unfair comparison.
If you swap Giannis and LeBron, the Bucks are different. If you swap Jason Tatum and LeBron, the Boston Celtics are different. So you can always remove players.
I'm not sure, bro.
I just think LeBron he's running the whole game defensively.
No, it's
offensively.
true though. Like, if you swap LeBron and Giannis and the Lakers, I don't think the Lakers are better.
They're not bad.
If the Lakers right now were like a 3 seed, I would think. Okay,
The Lakers haven't been healthy and
I know
they're still
they
doing
haven't.
well.
I know
You're forgetting like the guys you're comparing to LeBron. I mean, apart from Jokic, and even still Jokic, LeBron's playing like point, shooting guard, 3, 4 sometimes. Giannis straight up.
Bro,
Well,
LeBron,
I could not. I don't care.
I know, but I'm saying.
I'm
like,
just
if
looking
we
at the top players in the league. I don't care if they have to play one position. If you're a top 3 player, no one else is playing your position. It doesn't matter.
so you don't think he's top 3?
No.
We think I genuinely think he's the top 3 player in the league.
I think he's in there. I think it's you can make a very stern argument for LeBron James to be top 3 in the league.
I didn't think that at the beginning of the year, to be honest, either. But I just think the way he's played this year and the way he's controlled the fourth quarter, it's absurd.
The Lakers will win the in-season tournament.
Yeah, you've called it from the start.
Yeah.
Next segment of the show, I believe, is Start Bench or Cut.
Start bench cut. We're going with 6 men.
Okay.
Oh,
6 men. We're going to start with J.R. Smith,
Okay.
like it.
Manu,
Yeah.
Brandon Jennings.
Okay. So Start Bench Cut, Manu Ginobili, Brandon Jennings, J.R. Smith.
So I'm starting Ginobili, no doubt about it. I don't need to think about that one.
Is Ginobili a better player than him, or is he just
Ginobili's
is he
just
good
better.
chips?
No, he's just better. He is just better.
Is he better than
Yeah.
J.R. Smith?
He is. He's maybe not as fun to watch, but he's definitely better. He is also fun to watch.
So what can he do better than J.R. Smith?
Bro, come on.
No, I'm being serious. Manu Ginobili is great, but what can he do better?
I don't think with this one you can go off eye test. Because if you go off eye test, you have a harder argument. But if you go off production,
That's
I
a
think
good
you
point.
have an easier argument. That's all I want to say.
Okay, production.
I think I go Ginobili, J.R. Smith, Brandon Jennings.
I agree.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you went off eye test, that'll be a lot harder, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like,
I
yo,
test. I might start
beat
Jennings.
Yeah, for sure.
Jennings, bro.
Sure.
Jennings scored 50 as a rookie.
Beat
Yeah.
them.
That's crazy.
Jennings.
50 as a rookie.
J.R.
Crazy.
Smith back in the day.
Bro, peak guy.
Remember on the Nuggets, bro.
JR's legacy has been ruined ever since he fell asleep on LeBron play.
Nah, it's been ruined. You know who ruined it?
Penny?
You know who ruined it?
Who?
Carmelo Anthony.
How, bro?
You couldn't get him a chip.
Yeah, but that's not Melo's fault, bro. Melo had that team.
Melo
was awful.
being the first pick, bro. Couldn't get nothing done. Just
No, but that team,
It means-
our team wasn't it either. Like,
No, it wasn't.
Their team
It
really wasn't it, bro. They shanked Melo.
wasn't that good.
Who was some underrated 6 men in history? Obviously Jamal Crawford, Lou Will.
Yeah, Lou
Eric
Will.
Gordon.
Lou. I was gonna say Lou Will instead of Brandon Jennings, but like Brandon Jennings is just.
You know who's
I do think Lou Will is like more productive.
the streets will never forget? Tyreek Evans, bro. Do you remember his rookie
Oh, yeah,
year?
yeah.
Tyreek
Crazy.
Evans rookie year.
Crazy.
Coming like the next coming of LeBron.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to him. Rudy
Yeah,
Gay. Oh, there was some killers in the league.
Rudy
bro.
Gay.
Yeah. Great. That was a great start.
Lopez came and killed it in the rookie year and then just never,
Honestly.
like Jaleel Okafor,
Oh.
Michael Carter Williams.
Where's Jabari Parker?
Oh, I thought Jabari was gonna be crazy.
He had a really bad
He
injury,
was
didn't
crazy.
he?
tore his Achilles.
He was the injury. He
Achilles,
was
right?
Was that,
Oh, he was
I thought it
crazy.
his knee.
ACL?
Yeah, I think it was his
ACL.
He was crazy.
Bro, the Sixers process, with all due respect, they had Markel Fultz, Ben Simmons, Jaleel Okafor. We forget about another number 1 pick, Nerlens Noel,
Was he number? No.
number 3.
He was
He was
number
like
1.
6, wasn't he?
He went 1, right?
I think he might be 1.
Oh, bro.
Jaleel
Well,
Okafor was 1.
I'm pretty sure Noel went 1, bro.
No, I think he was the same year as
All we know is that they had Markel Fultz,
Yeah.
Ben Simmons,
Yeah.
Jaleel Okafor,
Yeah.
Nerlens Noel.
Yeah.
We're missing one as well.
Yeah. How many
Embiid.
of these guys still in the league?
They're all out of the league basically, except Embiid.
Sorry,
And
Embiid
Simmons.
was number 1 pick.
Yeah.
Paid
Yeah.
off for the end.
Yeah.
A lot of gambling.
Yeah.
Get 1
The
chip.
thing is, has it paid off? Like, if
They haven't even got a chip.
I mean, they got a guy. I mean, as in like 1 good chip.
You're right,
Yeah.
but they still haven't even come close.
They haven't
And
made to the
had-
conference finals.
And their fans had to endure
I agree.
They trust the process. man.
some absolute dross.
Bro,
Dross.
like their fans had to endure losing.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
my team is going to lose.
I mean, we're going through it right now, man.
My team's trying to lose.
yeah, my
Man,
team's
you
trying
are
to
going
lose.
through that right now.
United aren't trying to
You
lose.
should have watched last night. Chelsea
Yeah,
are in
yeah.
trouble.
Yeah, Chelsea trouble.
Like they are even
It's
worse
like
than Man
3 years straight
United,
now.
and Man United are terrible.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
Yeah.
Back to
This side of the pond,
Yeah.
Premier League. Now going back to the other side of the pond. Let's get into the community questions. As always, guys, to be a part of the community questions, hit us up across the pond show, our Instagram, our TikTok, and our YouTube. We had some. Your one got two YouTube comments.
Oh,
By
really?
the same guy. He's a legend. So, but I'll kick off the first question. Shout out to NG_royalty. You've been showing a lot of love to all the videos. Thoughts on the current generation's relationship with the media compared to 10 years ago? So I'll give some
Ooh.
context. It's
Interesting.
great. So the current players, they all have their podcasts. They say we're new media.
Yeah.
We want to
But I
dictate.
mean, actually, the old players have podcasts. The current
Yeah.
players don't have podcasts.
Sorry, but I mean like the Draymond, how we call
Yeah,
them.
Paul
So,
George.
Yeah, Paul George. These guys, like obviously the JJ Redick's and these old guys, they also have their own podcast. It's called the New Media. They've made it so they control the narrative, that they have the players. They come onto the show and they speak their word. I love it. I think it's really important for NBA fans like ourselves to get a perspective from the players and not from. Like, I don't watch the Stephen A's anymore. I used to. I try to listen directly to the source.
You used to listen to a lot of Stephen.
Yeah, I
A,
used to listen to a lot of Stephen
and
A.
Skip Bayless.
All of them, but they cloud your judgment. You know what I'm saying? When you
Yeah, of
listen to the
course.
players, they tell you how it is. So what
Sometimes they be lying though.
Yeah.
They be lying sometimes.
Yeah.
Because no, but it humanizes them.
Yeah.
Which is good. Great even.
That's a great point.
I'm not saying it's bad that they lie, but you have to remember they're humans. So now, and I think it's more entertaining that you get a perspective from one player, and he's like, yeah, I think it was even Jennings.
Yeah.
I think it was even Jennings who
On
said,
Gil's podcast.
he would say, yeah, nobody, bro, everyone was scared of me. Nobody did anything in high school. And then someone made a clip of like him getting cooked by Derrick Rose. But I mean, that's fun. We get that out of it, and I think that's way better than just like some random old guy. Because it started with like the Shannon Sharp coming in with Skip Bayless. You know, like the JJ Redick coming in. Guys who have league knowledge, been in league, played against guys who just talk about it, which is not bad. I'm not saying they know more than me for sure, but they don't know more than these guys.
Exactly.
So it just gives you that little reality check, like, yo, actually, he knows stuff, but he don't know everything. Don't take his word for God, because those guys, especially like guys like Stephen A, bro, they can and have killed players' entire careers.
Skip Bayless
Just
made
with
a
them
whole
out.
career of shitting on LeBron. He made a whole career of slandering LeBron. He made a whole career.
He's done a heel turn now. But like, yeah, like guys like Kwame Brown, bro, Stephen A. Stephen A. Smith was really, really integral in the shutdown of his entire career
true.
and name till now.
Yeah.
Like, before I was even watching basketball.
Yeah.
That's when that happened.
It's so true.
You can think, but now you have a JJ Redick to go, hey, chill out.
Yeah.
Actually, no. You can't even do what he did. He was doing it. Actually, this is what happened. And behind the scenes, and then you're like, oh, okay, I get it. You get more of his perspective, which I mean is amazing.
It's important.
So I think it's better that players control the narrative, and I'm in favour of that. I think the one thing we need to bear in mind is like, you're saying if you listen to the point of view from Skip Bayless to Stephen A, you're just going to think the same way as them.
No,
the same thing's going to happen with players as well. So you're just going to follow the players' narrative. And the other thing which worries me a little, or not worries me, but I'm aware of is like Stephen A does all of those things because it is good for ratings.
Entertainment.
Players will probably start doing the same things. If you look at guys like the quieter guys in the league who are more keep to themselves, like Jokic, for example. Jokic is not starting a podcast, bro. There's no way. But if you look at guys like that, like what's that going to mean for them and for the coverage that they get? I don't know.
The way I look at it is that I don't think any of them do it because they want a bag per se. I think they just do it
I'm not
to
sure about that.
have like, because I don't know how much money they'll be making from it compared to the
Maybe
regular
you
ones.
think-
I'm sure they will.
No, it'll
But I
be
think
indirectly. It'll be the boost that they get to their brand.
That's
And
what it
it's
is.
why you see more guys at the end of their careers or like already
Retired.
retired
Yeah, exactly.
doing it. It's a way to get. But anyways, I think to answer your question, it's actually better for those quiet guys. Because those quiet guys who
They
are
can
killers,
drift off in the sunset.
all they get from those guys on the podcast is
Respect.
stories like they're like gods in the league. Like, yo, LeBron did some LeBron story or a Jokic story. Or, oh, he did this. And he did, and it actually just boosts their like, because now you're hearing a guy who's in the locker room with this guy talk about this guy like he's just crazy, like, and you're like, oh, actually he's amazing. And
That's
you
happened.
more, you know what I mean?
I heard like I didn't know this. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Norman Powell was on a podcast. DeRozan was on Paul George. Like they said, like, bro, LeBron was calling their team's plays out like during the game.
You wouldn't know that, bro.
And I know how are we gonna know?
Because LeBron's never gonna get a podcast
and say I knew your
and
plays.
Stephen A. Smith is never gonna know that information unless somebody tells it to him. And even then, you don't know if it's true. When you have an NBA player saying, like, what was his name? Teague, bro. The funniest, he's the funniest guy right now in his podcast, bro. Like,
Steph Curry.
There was a game. I thought he just pushed LeBron, bro, basically, for no reason. And now, how many years later, we get context for it from his mouth. He's like, yeah, bro, he was
smacking me.
He was
We were
smacking
losing.
us. I got mad and yo, we would not have known that if not for
That's definitely
this
a better
podcast. You know what I mean? So I think it's amazing.
I think it's amazing. Great question, bro. Great question, NG Royalty. Question number 2.
Yo, so number 2, what player made you fall in love with the game?
We've had a similar question, but I think this is fall in love is different to like who your favorite player is. I think for me, Dwayne Wade will always be there, but like Kobe and then like LeBron made
What
me really
player?
love.
One, bro. Don't start. Just you listen.
You're right.
Names,
I'll
bro.
say Kobe.
Kobe Bryant. Why?
I can't explain it. Just like the way they played, the name, the aura, their ability to play them on 2K. Everything about Kobe was just like cool. Like I hated LeBron right before he went to the Heat because of Kobe. It's crazy. Now I'm a big LeBron fan.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, isn't it? Like I hated LeBron because I was a Kobe fan, and then LeBron came to the Heat, and I'm like, Nah, I actually like you now. But like, there's takes like when I was talking to my boys in the group chats where I was shitting on LeBron. I wasn't a LeBron fan at all. But Kobe for me were always, and he's a great, obviously.
I started off, so context, 2K9, first 2K I ever got. I didn't buy it, I just found it. Don't ask me how, I don't know to this day. It just appeared, bro. I put it in, I'm dead ass.
No, I hear it.
Put it in, I'm now playing the game, loading up. I don't even remember what console it was on, I'm pretty sure it was PS3. PS2, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it was PS3. I was going through teams. I didn't know any NBA teams at this point. I was just playing basketball in the UK. That's one other thing, bro. We don't have like especially back then. We didn't have games like broadcasted. I was watching WWE on the sports channels, bro. I wasn't tapped into basketball. So I didn't know any NBA teams. My favorite color was red. The first team I picked that I saw was red. Miami Heat. Wayne was on there. I'm like, cool. And as I started to grow, I'm just a Miami Heat fan now because this was the team I picked. They were kind of cool, I guess. Dwayne Wade, I started taking my free throws like this, staggered stance, you know. That was the first player that I think I had a connection with basketball that I took. But the player that made me fall in love was Derrick Rose. I'm not even sure how I got to Derrick Rose. It probably was on YouTube or something. And I just watched all his mixtapes and stuff. I started buying all his shoes. I started buying Adidas leg sleeves. I started buying speed wraps, bro. Like I was looking for a whole 2 years where to buy speed wraps, until I actually messed up my ankles. And then my friend Jonathan Ragassa, shout out Ragassa, he had a pair. He lent me one until he needed it back. I had it for a year, bro. and I gave it back to him, found my own. But yeah, Derrick Rose is the guy who made me fall in love with basketball. I really immersed myself in basketball through Derrick Rose.
I don't really have one.
But that's what I was gonna say. It's hard to explain why you fall in love with a player, right? It's I can't explain why I resonate and am connected with a guy who's 6'6" and is an elite athlete and is an extreme hard worker as an 11, 12-year-old. I'm sure the same with you. You picked the team and you're lucky that you embraced 2020. For you, but so D Rose. But what was it I did? How can you can't explain? Oh, it's because of this and this. I mean, you can resonate in certain ways.
I think I resonated with
his attitude.
Yeah, his attitude more than the way he played. So
I respect that.
I wasn't the most athlete. I was an average athlete. I just played sports. I didn't know if I was fast or slow or I could jump or whatever. All I knew is I was pretty quiet, kind of shy. This guy was just most of the time, and then he's going crazy. I remember I started doing workouts, bro. YouTube, NFL workouts, sprint training. I was doing anything, and then eventually that became a whole play style. I started wearing stuff like him and then playing like him. I'm jumping, doing this and that, and that was it. I literally started my entire basketball play style was based off this one guy.
Yeah. That is falling in love. What about you?
Yeah, I genuinely didn't have one.
True.
I really didn't.
But you're such a big fan now. You are a big fan of the NBA. You've grown to it. I know it's different for football. For football, we all have our players that we loved.
Well, I think that's probably why. But in football, it's more teams, especially in the UK. And so I just always had, same in football, I don't really look up to a player. So I think I just transitioned to the NBA. I was I like the Nets, Joe Johnson. Yeah, I just really enjoyed playing.
Yeah, that's so true.
I just used to play by myself every day, and that was how I fell in love with the game. It wasn't through a player.
And that's a story in of itself, innit? You just loved the game so much that there was no one player that drove you to it. You just drove yourself, which is really cool. This is our biggest fan so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. His MJ_is_go. He comments on he watches the whole video through. Comments.
I know why I got given this envelope.
He's definitely for one person off the record, one person to remember from early ATP days is this guy. He's in the DMs, he's in the comment section. He gave us 2 questions. So I just gave.
Oh really?
He gave us 2 bars. We'll put them in there quickly.
All right. So shout out MJ_is GOAT.
Legend, bro.
That's also correct.
You're a legend, bro. You show a lot of love, bro. You show a lot of love.
He left 2 comments on a previous YouTube video, right? With LeBron now at 39,000 points, do you think this will ever be surpassed in our lifetime?
No.
No. In our lifetime.
You got to average 25 for
I think I'm
25 years.
Really?
LeBron's averaged 28. Yeah, you got to average 25 for like 20, 25 years.
Yeah.
Impossible.
I'm definitely living for another 25, but like.
No, is someone gonna no?
I'm thinking the question is not like. The question is more so, is there gonna be anyone who's gonna do it? Literally, because like we're gonna have time.
Yeah.
So are we gonna see anyone who's gonna do it?
No way.
I hope I live long enough. First of all, touch wood, but I think someone will, yeah. Because I think as more threes get shot and that becomes more popular and people shoot higher percentage, I think someone will break.
I hear it, but
That would.
guys, it has to be for such a long amount of time.
Yeah, but I think someone will, and I think the points averages, I think will continue to elevate a little bit as well. We don't know what's going to happen with the number of games.
Oh yeah,
There could be more games and stuff, so I just think it will. I just think if someone starts shooting 60% from three and shoots in the volume they're coded, and someone will do that in a lifetime, I think, then I think if they do it for 25 years. So
How close is Curry?
Curry's not winning.
No, because he didn't have a very quick start to his career. Because LeBron started it straight out of high school, so someone's got to realistically do it.
Someone's got to average 25 for 25 years. Do we ever see that happening?
I think so. I think
I don't
it's long
see it.
enough. Yeah. I think if you
Unless they bring a 4-point line.
If we go 75 years ago, like let's say another 75 years. If you go 75 years back, that's 1950. Think about all the greats that have been between then and now.
Kareem had the record for 40 years.
Now, when you think about that, and the guys below that are all
Great.
old as well.
Yeah.
MJ came along, Kobe came
old
along.
as hell.
They didn't
Yeah.
break the record.
No,
I
think someone will.
I don't know. It's such a long time that it's like the alien theory, right? You have so much stuff in space that it has to be aliens. It's like, yeah, you got so much time that it has to be one. But like, it hasn't been for so long, and it just happened to be LeBron, who is like the greatest prodigy we've had in the last I don't know how many years.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say that it's gonna be. Maybe not, bro. I don't know. It's hard.
I think there'll be more and more players that are playing at a really high level when they're around 40 as well in the future. So for the second question, are there any NBA records you think will never be broken?
Never be broken.
Steph's free record.
There probably is. I don't know. There's going to be some records.
I think
that's
Wilt.
just
Do you think anyone scores 100 points in a game?
That's a good one actually.
The only person who's come as close is Kobe Bryant, 81. And he was shooting
recently.
Kobe was shooting everything.
The reason why I don't see anyone ever scoring 100 again is because you're gonna get double teamed now. The people are not gonna let you score 100. Out of pure I'm gonna send 4 guys at you. I don't care if we lose by 100. You're not gonna get 100.
Yeah, you're probably right about
Out
that.
of pure respect, pride, no, we're not losing.
I do agree, but equally, if I think Booker scored 70 against the Celtics in a game which I think the Suns, did they lose that game?
Yeah, they lost.
Yeah,
so
they lost that game.
Yeah, we're over to that.
Yeah. Could it happen that someone?
Donovan Mitchell scored 70 recently.
He did, exactly.
Fuck.
So could it happen?
30 points though, Ed is.
Yeah, obviously. But if you have an extra couple, you're right. I actually think that's a really good point. Where I think the difference between Will and whoever would have been guarding Will in that game, I don't think we'll see that sort of discrepancy anymore. Because I just think the general standard is so.
Bro,
high now.
if you score 70, they're gonna start throwing 3 guys at you. I'm sorry, they're not gonna let you get to it higher than that.
I mean,
they're not gonna let it happen.
Was
But
that
if you win,
Huh?
what if someone scores 100 and loses?
The only way it will
It could happen.
I mean,
So
that was again. Those games were overtime.
Yeah, not all of them. So Kobe was regular.
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying that the reason
Was
why.
it?
Kobe scored 67 in 3 quarters.
Yeah, that's.
He would have got 100.
What about Clay?
Didn't
What did Clay
Mikal
do?
Bridges have flipping he had something
No, so
stupid
Dame
in the first half.
Dame said something. Yeah, he did.
And
30 seconds.
I
Yeah.
swear Clay had 63 quarters.
Clay had 6.
Of 10
No,
dribbles.
11 dribbles. Yeah, it wasn't 3 quarters.
Oh, was
It
it?
was just in 11 dribbles.
But he had something in 3
But
quarters.
it's like what
Yeah,
you're saying.
yeah.
The reason why it stops is because the defense adapts.
They
The
won't let
defense
it
is just much smarter
Yeah.
now. Literally, it's okay, cool. He's doing this. He's getting here. Okay, switch here.
Will scored 100 with no
So
3-pointers.
the other thing that's wild is what was Wilt's second highest points in a game? Do we know?
It's crazy.
Is it miles away?
Bro, the dude averaged 50 and 25.
Yeah, I know, but what's his second highest?
It's still crazy.
that he scored.
It's
So have a
crazy.
look.
Yeah, have a look. But I saw Dame thinks, we'll talk about this, but who do you think could actually hit 100 right now? So Dame said on JJ Reddick's podcast, he was like, bro, I missed a couple in and outs and I got to 60 sign. And if that game went into second overtime, I would have got 100.
That's what I'm saying. It's on overtime though.
Yeah. Who are some guys right now that could score 100 points in a game? Steph Curry, Luka Doncic.
Look, there's 10 guys. who
No
score
way.
100.
Who?
Bro, there's like 10 guys. There's like, bro, getting a 40-30 piece is not hard nowadays.
100 ball is different to 30 and 40, bro.
I know, but the question is, could score 100, bro.
Who
Like,
could score 100? The
like,
two guys.
as in perfect, because when you say could score 100, I'm thinking perfect scenario. Like they could score 100.
Yes.
It's like 10 guys. Bro. Perfect scenario, bro. Like you're getting all your looks.
I'm not talking 30. I'm not talking 40.
Perfect scenario, you're getting all your looks. You
I'm
don't
talking
think there's like 10 guys in the league who can just get the ball in the bucket.
No.
Perfect scenario.
100 points.
Perfect scenario.
Steph Curry, Luka Doncic, Damian Lillard. There's no one else.
You just said
Dame said it on the podcast.
So you don't think Dame can get 100?
He can. He's one of the three. Dame, Luka, and Steph. There's no one else.
So Devin Booker didn't get 70.
Yeah, but Devin Booker, the way Devin Booker scores 70 is so much harder than like these guys.
Exactly,
Will
we're
just
talking
chuck.
about, and then I'm thinking perfect scenario once again. If you're, because the guys you just mentioned, Devin scored more than all of them.
Who? Yeah, he has.
Will Chamberlain.
So how is he not in the list?
Will Chamberlain had 6 games with over 70 points.
I mean, that just says a lot, innit?
No, but the thing is that
Will is a goat.
and his top 5 were all across a 2-year span. But if Will averaged 50 in a game and his high was 100, most of these guys, like realistically, their cap that they could average would be like 35, and they've scored 70. So does that mean someone needs to average 50 again?
Pretty much.
Realistically, for us to score 100.
Yeah.
It will literally just be like a burst. And the defense it has perfect scenario. The defense has to be just literally be asleep. They have to get all their looks. And I do think there are multiple guys in the league who can make all those looks if given.
I've just thought
Is there
that
gonna
no
be- I
one's
got one.
breaking Will's rebound record.
Yeah, no one's breaking Will's rebound record.
There's absolutely no way.
No way.
One's
No
ever. I
one's
think it's
breaking
what 55.
Yeah, there's no one.
There's
no
And
not a
that's a lot,
chance.
though,
Yeah.
bro.
No, one thing I can say is anyone gonna get not because we've seen quadruple doubles, the 5 like a hexa double.
Jokic.
Yeah, someone will do that.
So what is it? Points, rebounds,
It'll-
assists,
it'll be Jokic
steals,
or Wemby.
blocks.
Wemby.
A hexa. No, Wemby. You think Wemby?
No, a hexa.
Hexa
Wemby,
double.
bro.
So points,
Rebounds, assists.
steals, blocks.
Yeah, that's
Wemby.
it.
What is the
That's
6th?
5.
Yeah, but what is the 6th stat that you could do it with?
Isn't hexa 5?
Hexagon 6.
Pentagon
5.
Sorry, so a penta double.
Yeah, someone will do
Wemby,
that. I have no doubt about
Wemby.
it.
Yeah. So that
Like Wemby is the perfect,
Bro.
like literally archetype for that. Rebounds, 7'4" with crazy.
Will Chamberlain's record?
Steal,
Yeah.
he's 7'4" with crazy
So
points.
for the rebound record, they've split it up pre-1973 and since 1973.
Rightly so, though.
And because pre-1973 is
Russell or Chamberlain.
all Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain.
Rightly so.
Bro.
I think a lot of records should be done like that.
Wilt
To
Chamberlain.
be fair, bro, because that is how a lot of records should be
Alright.
done.
Wilt Chamberlain.
These guys would do it, bro. Let's be serious. 100 points, he's averaging 50. How do you think he's getting the points? He stood in the paint and did it.
Yeah, but
Nobody else was doing it.
No, but
Nobody else
Dez.
touched it.
Wilt Chamberlain's cooking in this era as
Who
well.
do you think?
Yes.
Who do you-
No, Dez. Wilt Chamberlain was definitely athletic, bro. He's cooking in this era. I promise you he is.
I agree.
If he grew up in this era, he's Wemby.
Bro, the guy
Now, that's
Wemby.
a whole different question.
no,
If he grew up, if you're gonna say, if this guy grew up here in this
In a
era,
vacuum,
obviously, bro.
Okay, in a vacuum.
We're talking about them.
In a
We can
vacuum.
only compare because we
Okay.
don't know who they're gonna be,
Bro,
bro.
the guy got
Different person.
155 in separate games, but still.
What?
Like 155 Wilt Chamberlain. In
Rebounds?
No, in different games. He got
Oh.
no, not 155 rebounds again. He got 100 points as his all-time points scoring record and 55 rebounds.
It's impressive for the time.
That's it for the community questions. As always, Across the Pond Show. That's our Instagram, our TikTok. Drop us a comment to be featured in the next episode. Let's get on to the predictions. We've been predicting from the start of the season every Sunday early tip-off game. I'm getting cooked. The current record is 15, 9, and 7 games correct. Last week, you fellas got 2 games apiece. I only got 1 game. Seeing as this Sunday is the in-season tournament final, we're going to do a special. If you guess the winning team correct, you get 5 points. So,
You're cheating.
I'm going with the...
He's just doing it so he can catch up.
I need to catch up. Hey, you're on 15, bro. That's crazy.
So even if
He
you
saw that and said, yeah, alright,
Yeah,
Five
right.
points.
it's actually not fair.
So for me, I think the Bucks will bring it home. So the Bucks is my prediction to win it.
I'm going with the Lakers.
Lakers.
And I'm pray the Lakers win, because if they do, you've dug yourself into a deeper hole.
True.
I'm going to Lakers.
No, that's true. I'm gonna say Lakers as well then.
Huh?
No, I'll go Bucks. I'll stay with the
Yeah,
Bucks.
bro.
Yeah, honestly.
That's it for this episode of Across the Pond. As always,
failure.
you know where to find us.
Jordan would cook you, bro. He'd
Across the
sniff
Pond
it out
Show.
and eat you alive.
You mean Kobe would? Jordan was playing against. You talk about
Same
playing
guy,
against
man.
scrubs.
Same guy.
Oh what? And
Same
you're
guy.
not compared to those guys.
And you know
in the
what I
90s.
hate what he does, bro.
As always.
He tries to lump you with something.
As always.
He looked at me and said, "Oh yeah, just like you said, right? It was Jordan." I didn't say that.
No, you said with Will.
Yeah, Will to judge Jordan.
No, the competition was the
Yeah,
same.
it had nothing to do with Jordan and Kobe.
But as we know, Bayard would cook those 90s guys, right?
There's nice guys.
You're not a
probably.
scrub, are you?
Nah, bro. But as always, that's it for this episode of Across the Pond Show, Instagram, TikTok. You know where to find us. Will Chamberlain is a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? MJ is not. Until next one, guys. Well, yeah,
MJ_is_go is a go.